no. Ah! Ow! That was my body. My poor, mortal body. Well, I hope nobody heard that. Hey! Thanks. Long time no see. I see that punctured lung has healed nicely. I hope you didn't take that personally. You know it's just business. Listen, I know what this looks like. Your local vampire hunter falling out of a vent in an abandoned building on the night of your meeting. But, being a hunter just doesn't pay that much anymore. What with most people not believing in the paranormal and stuff. At this point, this is basically just vigilante justice. The fact that I have a salary at all is a miracle. How did I know about the meeting? Lucky guess? Yeah, a very lucky guess. Good intuition and stuff. You don't believe a word I say, do you? Damn. I'm not good at this whole lying stuff. So what if I tried to infiltrate your meeting? You guys never have meetings. Usually you bloodsuckers just do your own thing. Not communicating unless one of you plans one of those weird fancy parties. Soiree. Whatever. Just because you're like 200 years old doesn't mean you have to sound like it. I never really got a chance to ask, but how old even are you? You know what? Never mind. Stop distracting yourself, idiot. Anyways, as I was saying, you guys never meet up to do more than just nicely talk shit about each other while drinking the blood of innocent people. So you might see how you bloodsuckers actually having a proper meeting is just a tiny bit suspicious. How did I know there was going to be a meeting? Come on. I know you bloodsuckers love to underestimate us hunters, but do you really think we don't have any spies? Hunters that got turned on the job, vamps that just don't vibe with the whole bloodthirsty monster thing. Names. Good one. You really think I'm gonna rat out my colleagues? I guess undead creatures don't need brains to survive. Lucky you. Oh, you're gonna kill me if I don't? Listen, Fangs. Do you really think I would do this job if I cared about dying an early painful death? Or did you just assume I was so stupid that I didn't realize that I could die while doing this? You know what? Don't answer that. You totally did. So, what's the plan now? You gonna bring me back to your little meeting for some more interrogations? Or are you just gonna drain me right here? I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure my chances of survival just dropped to around 0%. I always imagined I'd go out with a cool, fiery explosion or a noble sacrifice. Not because some stupid rusty vent failed on me. I'm not sure if this is more pathetic than just getting drained in some random dirty alleyway or not. At least there I could die fighting. This is just sad. The prodigy vampire hunter. Youngest and most successful hunter that didn't come from a hunter family in decades. Bested by old abandoned infrastructure. The only way this would be more pathetic is if my own stake impaled me. Oh, okay, good. That's a small victory, I guess. Why am I not running? I'm gonna be honest, pretty sure I dislocated my right knee because of that fall. And if I move to check, I'm probably gonna be in even more pain than I already am. Oh, wait. Fangs, don't pick me up. Ow. Well, I guess I was right about the knee and the pain. So, you never answered me. What's the plan now? I assume you're bringing me somewhere, since you decided to pick me up and all. Did I come here by car? No. I walked 2 hours to the middle of nowhere at midnight instead of taking my beloved car that I haven't left behind once in my 5 or so years of doing this. Of course I came by car. Why? You want to have it? Well, you always say that it's old garbage, despite not having broken down even once. And that whenever it's parked somewhere, it brings down the property value. And how I should be forced to pay compensation to whoever is forced to look at it. And many more insults, which I don't feel like repeating. So I would be pretty surprised if you wanted to have it. Or perhaps you just want something to remind you of me, because you just know you're going to miss me. As if. The fact that you haven't just snapped my neck at this point is a miracle. Where did I park my car? If you think you'll find info on my colleagues in there, sorry to disappoint. It's just a bunch of instant coffee and case files on my current targets. So unless you want to know the not-so-flattering things I've written down about you and some of your associates, you won't find anything of interest. Ow! Alright, jeez. No need to get so rough, Fangs. If you go out through the back entrance and walk like 200 meters down the road, it's hidden behind some bushes on the left. Happy? Hey, where are we going? Are you gonna drop me off at the meeting and make a run for it while I get tortured? No? Oh, good. Got kinda scared there. You don't really seem like the taking prisoners and torturing them for info kind of person. More of the I gotcha, I kill ya kind. And you should know me well enough by this point to know that pain won't make me talk. And I would really prefer the quickly getting drained death over the slowly having the life leave my body as I'm being tortured for hours kind. Huh. We're outside. Didn't think I would get to see the stars again. So, what are you doing? Like, seriously, wouldn't it be easier to just kill me in there and leave, instead of carrying me all the way to my car and getting rid of my body in some river or something? It would be a pain to explain yourself when the others find my body. That makes sense. But wouldn't it still have been easier to just drain me on the spot and then carry my corpse away? You're not gonna kill me? Yeah, right. Like this isn't the perfect chance to get rid of me. I know more about you than every other hunter combined. Why would you pass this opportunity? You want my death to be fair? Huh. I didn't know you had integrity like that. Considering your usual victims are drunks and people forced to work night shifts, I just assumed you didn't give a shit about circumstances. Maybe I wasn't so wrong about the whole missing me thing. No, it's because I'm a hunter. Yeah, right. Listen, Fangs. If you think I'm gonna go easy on you just because you have a crush on me, you're very wrong. I'm still gonna dust you, first chance I get. After my stupid knee heals, so I can get back to work. Hey, don't look at me like that. The only reason I'm not stabbing you right now is because getting out of here otherwise would be a pain in the ass. I'm simply taking advantage of the situation. Also, the way you're holding me makes it so I can't reach my steak. So don't you dare read into it. Alright, good. Nice to see you actually agree with me on something for once. Well, here we are. So, are you gonna put me into the driver's seat and go back to your little get-together? Give you the keys? Are you kidding me, Fangs? Nobody besides me drives my car. Especially not some bloodsucker. I guess it would be hard to drive with my knee all messed up. But do you really expect me to let you drive my baby? And on top of that, give you my address so you can come around whenever you want a midnight snack, or to annoy me in some other way? True. I am always on duty at night, and you can't really break in during the day. Alright, here. But I swear, Fangs, if you break anything, I will end you without any hesitation.